we go, Battle of the Twins, Roaring Thunder, about ready to get going. This earth-pounding, dirt-sounding noise. These guys are going to put a lot of two-cylinder action about ready to go here. Revving up their engines. A good start by one of those riders in the second row. Boy, he just catapulted himself to the lead. He looked like he was shot from a cannon, and he's going to take the lead into turn number 1. We expect to see Iker up in the up toward the leaders, as well as Trevor Dunn and a lot of these other ones. The Aryans seem to be doing quite well as of late as they head into turn number 2. And the lightweight riders get underway, and of course the rider to watch for in this one, Dave Gibbons. Oh, got a rider down at the exit of turn number 1. A rider down in that lightweight class, the exit of turn number 1. The rider's up and walking to his motorcycle. A little disgruntled, probably very angry with himself, but he looks like he's perfectly okay. The bike may be in a bad area, however, as he tries to pick them up the motorcycle right now. He's your leaders now. Head up the hill to turn number 3 in that lightweight class. Going down the back straightaway, however, are your leaders in the heavyweight class, and we'll be picking up the numbers and the names for you here in just a minute. Here they come in a pretty good formation right now as they come out of turn number 9. They're all pretty well spread apart equally. Here they come down the front straightaway. Boy, this looked like a Ducati Cagiva showdown here. It was a great I think there's about 3 guys in this team, and boy, they're all running 1, 2, 3 right now. It's out in front. 788, Kevin Arian on a Ducati. In second spot, it's Fred Iker on a Ducati. And in third spot, 714, that's going to be Dwayne Summers on the other Ducati. So the Italian Mark doing a very impressive job out here. Jim Schmidt running in fourth spot. In fifth spot is bike number 26, Earl Campbell on a Ducati. In sixth spot, 205, we mentioned Earl Campbell on the Ducati, and then behind him, 718, that is Craig Arian on a Cagiva, and behind him, bike number 24, that was Steve DeLallo, and we don't know what bike number he is on, but Trevor Dunn is running in fifth spot, bike number 26. Boy, what a great Ducati freight train we got going here. We're running 1, 2, 3, all pretty well equally spaced. And as we had it last, it was Craig Arian in the lead, Iker in second spot. And here they come again. Boy, these guys are flying on this front straightaway. There's going to be a change. Iker's in the lead, and look at this, 788, Kevin Arian trying to take him on the outside, has done it. Dwayne Summers now falling back a little bit in this Ducati freight train we got going as they head into turn number 2. And it looks like we're going to have a battle royal between Iker and Arian as they head around turn number 2. That is Kevin Arian now, Craig Arian a little farther back on the other machine. Craig Arian on the Cagiva, bike number 718. He's back there in 7th place, but it's Kevin Arian that's right up there amongst the leaders, and he and Iker looks like they're really going to put on quite a battle there in that battle for the lead as they head up on top of the hill. They come down between turn 4 and 5 now, and starting to get themselves set up for that back straightaway. Just flying through turn number 8 right now, getting up to about 135 miles an hour. Look at these guys go as they just touch the brakes. Maybe they don't touch the brakes going into turn number 9. They might let off the throttle a little bit. Here they come out of turn number 9, complete another lap, And this time it looks like motoring away a little bit is going to be Eicher now, starting to lay claim to that number 1 position as Arian kind of falls back a little bit in 2nd spot. Then coming down here in 3rd spot is Jim Schmidt now, has taken over 3rd. Good job by Jim Schmidt as he displaces Dwayne Summers now to 4th place. And running now in 5th spot, coming by here was bike number 26, Trevor Dunn, still holding down 5th. And in 6th spot, 205, Earl Campbell. Okay, Gibbons, it looks like he's got a monstrous lead in the lightweight class. As Dave Gibbons now heading around turn number 2 has got a lock on that Battle of the Twins lightweight class. So we're still going to try and keep our eye on that battle for the lead in that Battle of the Twins class. And they're now coming out at turn number 9 once again. And of course before it was phenomenal Fred Eicher with the lead. He was the La Carrera winner back a year ago. And there goes Eicher one more time. He's got about a half a second lead over Arian at the halfway point. Look at this, Schmidt looks over his shoulder, made a big mistake, and Summers goes flying by him on the Ducati. I believe Schmidt is on the Norton as we've got an Italian make and a British make going after each other in turn number 1. As they come out of turn number 1, that battle for 3rd really heated up. Schmidt made the mistake of looking over his shoulder to find out where his competition was, and as he did, it flew right on by him. As they head into turn number 2, Schmidt now has to try to fight back. But out in front, it is still Eicher. Eicher still holding on to a very slim half-second lead as they reach the halfway point. Dave Gibbons coming down here, probably with about a full straightaway lead over 2nd place in that lightweight division. 104 Eric Iansen running in 2nd spot as they head into turn number 1. Coming down the front straightaway again, it looks like Eicher now starting to pull away just a tad over Kevin Arian as they head into turn number 1. Looking for that Schmidt, Norton, and Summers Ducati duel as they come out of turn number 9. Schmidt's got 3rd spot again, but look at this. Summers is going to try and get in his slipstream and go right on by him. He pulls to the inside. It's a matter of who outbreaks who into turn number 1, and boy, the Norton's looking real good as he takes 3rd place again away from Summers as they head around turn number 1. Oh, there's the battle right now. If you want those Ducatis to finish 1, 2, 3, you'll be rooting for Summers. However, getting in there and disrupting things a bit, Jim Schmidt, I believe he's on a Norton, bike number 777. Bike's running really good and up there in 3rd place. In 4th spot, it's still 714, Dwayne Summers, as we mentioned. Then the 5th spot, Trevor Dunn holding on to a 5th, as he has from the very beginning. In 6th spot, 205, Earl Campbell on a Ducati. And in 7th place, 718, that is going to be Craig Arian on a Cagiva, running in 7th spot. Fred Eicher comes by here at 134.7, 95.01 miles an hour for Fred Iker, 134.7, 95 mile an hour average around this 2.5 mile race circuit. Boy, it'd be good to see Fred Iker and Kevin Arian on those Ducatis in that Team Kajiva pit out there on the AMA National Circuit. These guys could be getting their bikes ready for the Laguna Seca National coming up here in about 3 weeks. And it's looking good for both Arian and for Iker right now. And they should be giving James Adamo a run for his money in that Battle of the Twins class when it does get up to Laguna Seca here in about 3 weeks, around the middle of July. Here comes Gibbons all by himself, leading that lightweight category. Eric Iansen will be second on the Ducati, I believe. As Iker now, your overall leader, comes down here with about a 1.5 2 second lead right now. Then comes Eric Iansen, and then William Burns on a Ducati running in third spot in that lightweight class. We're on the white flag lap, and it looks like positions are pretty well set. It's going to be your favorite, Iker, in the heavyweight class, and it looks like it's going to be Gibbons in the lightweight class. Schmidt, though, and Summers still putting on a battle royale, and look at this. They're side by side into turn number 1. They both know this is the white flag lap. They're coming up on some lap traffic, but it's Schmidt and Summers, and boy, Summers is trying desperately to snatch that third place away to make it 1, 2, 3 for Ducati, and Schmidt just does not want to let that happen. So it's Iker and Arians, and then behind them comes that Schmidt and Summers battle. And of course, Summers has got to try and get around if he wants to make the Ducatis 1, 2, 3 here, as they hit around turn number 2 and head up the hill for the last time. We're on the white flag lap. While that's going on, it looks like Trevor Dunn. Has Trevor Dunn picked up any? It looks like he's starting to close in on battle for third spot. We'll check that out as they come across the start-finish line. In fact, look at all 3 of them are real close together as they come down the hill. So maybe we might see something out of Trevor Dunn before this race is over. Checker flag is out, and it's going to be phenomenal Fred Iker with the win. Kevin Arian with a great job of finishing second spot, and now we're going to check out Schmidt and Summers. Here they come out of turn number 9. Schmidt holds on to the advantage. Right now as they head into turn number 9, and look at this, Trevor Dunn is finding his way up into the middle of this. Here come the 3 riders out of turn number 9. It's Schmidt and Summers. And who's it going to be? Schmidt's coming back, but no, it's going to be Summers. Summers takes it. Schmidt finishes 4th, and boy, coming up strong the last part of the race was Trevor Dunn on bike number 26. A great race between those 3 at the checker flag. Maybe one more lap might have seen Trevor Dunn pass those 2. Coming down for the easy win in the lightweight class, Dave Gibbons. We'll check and see.